everybody, and welcome to the Disruption Hour. My name is Lincoln, and this is Jasper, and we are disrupting your regularly scheduled programming. Jasper, how the fuck are ya?
Need to change up that intro.
What?
Get some variety, but I am good, thank you.
Whoa, yeah, you're fantastic. That's awesome. But hang on, whoa, I got to delve into this first. Why the fuck do I need to change my intro?
Get something fresh, you know. Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Lightly Disrupting Hour.
The Lightly Disrupting Hour. Jesus Christ.
Lightly disrupting your hour.
Lightly.
Yeah.
Do you know what the word disruption actually means, Jasper? Jasper?
I feel like you're going to explain it to me whether I tell you or not.
Disruption is meant to cause noise and disturbance, and it's a big reason why this company this media company that I'm making is called Disrupt. It's to make noise, and if we are not loud, if we are not proud of who the fuck we are, then what's the fucking point?
I'm just wondering how deaf people are going to come across this company.
How about if we're not inclusive to deaf people on
Deaf people, not deaf people.
Sorry.
I don't think dead people are going to be coming across this company.
No, not. Unfortunately, they will not.
Unless we do like a seance.
Oh, yeah. You know what? They're missing out. They're missing.
I don't think they are.
What? No, they are missing out on the best podcast in the entire world. Now, Jasper, we have got an interesting podcast today. Why do we have an interesting podcast today?
Well, we always have an interesting podcast.
As always.
Every week.
Every bloody week.
Yeah. Well, we're talking about nepotism.
Nepotism. Now, why would we be discussing nepotism?
Well,
such a broad, intriguing topic for those.
Well, for those who haven't seen on Instagram or TikTok or YouTube or whatever social media device you have, North Kardashian West, I believe, or Northwest Kardashian or something. I don't know. Something
Kanye West Dashian, whatever the fuck. Yeah.
- West North Kardashian.
Yes, do go on.
I'm just thinking of all the ways I can rearrange that. She kind of sung, but I think singing is putting it as being slightly inaccurate. Very inaccurate, I would say, of The Lion King of I Just Can't Wait to Be King.
She could not wait to be king. That was her attempt at trying to sing that song.
Yeah, that's accurate. I would say it was an attempt.
Yes, but when this production was meant to be for the 30th anniversary of The Lion King...
Oh, no, was it?
In a live audience for people... You got to think to yourself, what the hell happened?
Yeah.
And what did happen, Jasper? So she performed like that. That's all we've stated right now. That she performed on stage for the Lion King.
Yep, massive production orchestra. It wasn't like a school's attempt at The Lion King. This was like a proper production. So I mean, like Baz Luhrmann would do.
Yeah, from Disney. It was from Disney.
Yeah, and it did not match that level of quality. The singing, no,
it did not, and everyone is surprised at why Kim Kardashian West. Junior was allowed on stage. What kind of privilege does a person like her have on stage like that?
Immense
privilege. Could it have been maybe Kim Kardashian herself paying those extra bills?
It could have been both of them. It could have been Kim K or Kanye. Mostly those two.
I don't think Kanye would have allowed...
He would, to be honest. He's fucking crazy.
Well, he is crazy, but he's not stupid. Like that. What? Oh, there's a bit of judgment in that one. But a lot, actually. I can sense the energy now. No, look, it was obviously Kim Kardashian that set this up because there was a lot of the production behind the scenes that had to deal with the casting of and the auditioning part of that production, and the production person actually came out forward and basically said Kim Kardashian West came in and said, "Oh, I want my daughter to do this," and she properly auditioned for the part, right? But when Disney is faced with a situation where there's a non-popular kid over a Kim Kardashian person, what does Disney do? They do that.
You hire the talented person, clearly, but that did not happen.
Well, yeah, that's what we do in a normal world, Jasper. But we live in corporatized Disney world where stupid decisions like that are made. So, on the topic of nepotism, because we've kind of more talked about the conversation or the topic of that. Why is it that Disney would have made a decision like that?
Oh, because the Kardashians is a Disney Plus show, and so they have immense pull with them. It's like, it's a popular show or whatever. I've not seen it. I don't plan on seeing it. I watch reality shows, but I have some standards.
Yes, and good on you.
Yeah. Love Island, the Kardashians reality shows I will not watch.
Oh, you have not seen Love Island?
I've not seen Love Island.
At all?
At all.
Okay, that's interesting. I've seen it once.
How did you find it?
Oh, I only watched it because there was a person that I actually knew personally on the show.
Oh.
That I knew, and then was kind of like distant with her because like she just stopped replying to me and whatnot. Oh. So I was like, oh, okay, all right, I'm gonna watch that, see how she goes, and she did all right, I guess. So yeah, nepotism. It's an interesting thing with Hollywood, how they're kind of focused on who will bring that popular amount of viewership into whatever.
Yeah.
Why do you think this is such a problem?
It just goes back to families. It's just the family thing, like Vin Diesel always says in a Fast and Furious movie. It's a family thing.
That's the actual reason.
Yeah.
It's all because of Vin Diesel.
Absolutely. It's like I ain't got talent. I got family.
Oh, Jesus. I'm trying to be a little bit serious here, Jasper.
I'm just dragging it back to my level. I'm dragging this podcast down to my standards.
Oh, bring them back up, please.
But no, I see what you mean. It got me thinking of the Dear Evan Hansen movie that came out a few years ago.
Hang on, the what movie?
Dear Evan Hansen. It's a Broadway show. It was popularly done by Ben Platt, who portrayed the title character Evan Hansen. He won a Tony, which is like stage version of the Oscars for his performance. It was like a very well regarded musical, and they've done a recast, but he was like the main one that had portrayed the character. And when they did the movie in 2020 or so, he was like 30.
Yeah.
And he's meant to be portraying a teenager.
Right.
And so it did not look good. Yikes. The makeup was so weird, the hair, the whole performance.
Oh my God.
And it's believed that because his dad was part of the production, his dad was a producer, that it would not have gone ahead if Ben Platt wasn't cast as the title character.
Oh, man.
Even though there were plenty of other people that could have done it and looked much younger and better than he was.
Yikes.
Yeah.
Big yikes. That kind of nepotism, is kind of being a little bit more brought to light these days because, people on social media aren't really seeing celebrities as these kind of gods as we kind of used to see them now, like used to see them in the past. Because it was a couple months ago, or maybe a month ago now, that do you remember the whole Hailey Bailey situation that happened?
You'll have to remind me. I'm not familiar with the Baileys.
So Hailey Bailey went to the Met Gala, and she was just making an innocent video, in her mind, and it was a TikTok sound that she used, and it was the sound of from "Let Them Eat Cake," from the revolution thing, and she was
the French Revolution.
Yes, the French Revolution. And as soon as she uploaded that, she lost many, many, many followers, and all that, because everyone's now saying, "Wait, hang on, are you serious? You're going to to a Met Gala, which, first of all, is a completely overrated,
Some dystopian nightmare.
Yeah, well, it's literally like the Hunger Games at this point. Like, why are we worshipping these fucking celebrities, in a $100,000 fucking outfit, for the world's pleasure? It's ridiculous. Just wear a t-shirt and a fucking pants, like me.
If I were to wear... if I were to go to the Met Gala, if I get at a point in my career where I'm able to go to the Met Gala,
which I will take you there, don't worry, buddy. But
woohoo! You've seen my suits.
Yes,
I've shown you my suit. For viewers at home, my suit is a very blue kind of thing. It's like very straightforward with like a purple tie. And it's like the pop the color.
Yeah.
While everyone else is wearing like these outlandish, very extravagant outfits, I'll just be in my blue suit with a purple tie. It's like, it's a bit of popper. It's a popper color that it needs.
Yeah.
That's my creative touch to the Met Gala.
Well, I'd honestly go in a t-shirt and a shorts. Honestly, like that's my protest at all these these fashion things. Like, you don't really need too much, to look good. It's about the face, and it's about how you look personally and how you view yourself. And for people to be looking at you in a golden dress over a fucking t-shirt and a pants, it's just like, okay, buddy, like, thanks. Like it's the over glorification of these celebrities that people have honestly had enough. Had enough when inflation is tough. People are not surviving out there quite well.
Cost of living
is killing people out there. Petrol prices are fucking ridiculous. It just goes back to the point and purpose of why. And sorry, because of that situation, a lot of celebrities, started to lose a lot of their followers who were defending and went to the Met Gala that day. So it's really interesting how people are now kind of viewing celebrities now, and because I think it's because of social media. It's a lot easier to hold people accountable for their actions on things. It's a lot easier for people to see who they really are, and when they put on this fake persona of who they are, it's just like, no, like, people want authentic people, and that's really what's going on over there in the Hollywood Hills. So yeah, now interesting news happened in the week, Jasper. I quickly raised this with you. I know you don't have much thoughts on it, and honestly, you don't have to. Right, it's just a quick little thing, because we got to keep people watching the podcast and attention. So Trump is now a convicted felon. What, like, and he's still running.
Yeah, I don't know how that is a thing, but it's America.
It is America. It's crazy. But do you know what the crazier part out of all that? So he's now a convicted felon, but he raised over $90 million.
Bullshit.
Not bullshit. Not bullshit.
There's no way he raised that amount of money.
Within 2 days, he raised $90 million, and it's still on counting.
Oh, jeez. What's it going towards? His euthanasia bill?
Euthanasia bill? Is there a euthanasia bill?
For him, surely.
What? Oh, Jesus. Christ. Wow, so it cost $90 million to euthanize Trump.
Well, roundabout.
That's a good conservative amount.
He is a conservative.
That's why I said the word.
We're thinking on the same wavelength.
Exactly. I do think it will be very interesting to see him on election night in a jumpsuit, just watching the election results. I think
From
that
like
will
a Zoom,
be funny as fuck.
From like a Zoom link.
Oh, yeah.
While he's got handcuffs on him. Eating his like little prison meal.
But, you know, I will say good luck. Good luck, buddy. You know, Joe Biden has not done a better job like he claimed he would have to fix America. He said he was going to do better than Trump, and he completely failed in doing that job. He did not, you know, return the economy to...
Some hot takes here.
He did not return the economy to a better way of life. And Americans are still suffering under his presidency. And there's a lot of other very controversial decisions that he's made that I won't get into. But Joe Biden has completely turned off some millennials. So, yeah. Well, Jasper, what else do we have?
We have the Sydney Film Festival.
The Sydney Film Festival. Now, what is the Sydney Film Festival for those who are watching around the world?
Well, I'm sure you know Sydney is a place in Australia. A film festival is a festival of film. Put those together, you get the Sydney Film Festival.
Oh my God! Wow, that's crazy.
I know, it's insane.
But go more into some more details, Jasper. I think people love the details. So
you got
what is the Sydney Film Festival?
So you got some international stuff. You got you got some international stuff. You got some local stuff. You got a wide mix of everything. You get a little bit of everything. You get some documentaries. You get some films. You get some kids films. You get a whole lot of stuff.
A whole lot of stuff.
Yeah.
That should be their motto. A whole lot of stuff.
Probably the most casual motto I've ever heard.
Oh, Jesus. So what kind of things can people look forward to at the Sydney Film Festival? Sydney Film Festival, please sponsor us right now. This is an ad.
I mean, I wouldn't mind.
No, we wouldn't mind. Go on.
Well, one documentary that I'm excited for is, for those who know me, I love pools.
Yep. Jasper is a pool expert. He's swum and dived in many, many pools. He will do a deep dive into the pools. Jasper's deep dive.
That should be a segment where I just talk about pools.
You know what? When we get to the point of the memberships, we could do a Jasper's deep dive.
Yeah.
That sounds like an interesting thing we could do.
Let's go 50 meters in.
Yeah, so go on. You love pools, and this is why you like the Sydney Film Festival or the documentary. Sorry.
Yeah. They got a documentary about the Icebergs pool. Just kind of the history around that. It's like if you're not familiar, Icebergs is a restaurant in Bondi Beach. It's got a very nice pool, and it's like You got the beach kind of just beyond that a little bit. And it's kind of just the history around that. It's directed by the same guy who did The Final Quarter, which is the Adam Goods documentary about how he was treated in the AFL. It's like all the racism surrounding that.
Oh, okay.
So I'm imagining this new documentary that he's made will be a lot lighter. Maybe.
Yeah, hopefully. Hopefully there's nothing racist about a fucking pool.
I hope not. A pool doesn't discriminate, only against bad swimmers.
Well, it does discriminate those who run.
I mean, yeah.
Who run around a pool. Because if you run around a pool, you'll slip, trip, and die.
Yeah. I mean, you might die.
Yeah, you might die. Good correction.
You might.
I'm glad you were thinking that.
I was gonna say, you don't die. Actually, no, you might die.
Yeah, you could.
It's a possibility.
All the creative ways someone can slip, trip, and die in the size of a pool.
Yeah. You also got a Midnight Oil documentary that's coming out.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
You got a New Zealand movie starring Guy Pearce, who and that was directed by the person who did Once Were Warriors back in the 90s. You got Despicable Me 4, which was...
What? So that's going to be in the Sydney Film...
It's going to be in the Sydney Film Festival.
What?
I know. When I saw it on the program, I was like... I had to, double take. I was like, wait, what? That's in there?
Is it because, what the animation was done here in Australia?
I'm not sure.
Oh, if that's...
It could be in advance.
If that's the reason, fair enough. But that brings us back to the conversation of nepotism. What the fuck is Despicable Me doing in Sydney Film Festival? Oh, okay. We'll need to fact check ourselves to see what actually is the reason that Despicable Me is at the Sydney Film Festival.
It could most likely be an advanced screening of it. That's the thing I'm thinking.
Oh, that's what you meant by advanced. Okay.
Yeah.
I was thinking Advanced Australia Fair, but
no.
So yeah, that sounds like a lot of interesting things for people who are interested in going to the Sydney Film Festival. Yeah. It's also surrounded by a lot of lights in Sydney.
It is,
isn't it? Why would there be lots of lights, Jasper?
Well, we're a very electric country.
We're an electric company. Country. Why are we an electric country, Jasper?
Well, we need lights to see. We got some very big lights here. We got some lights here. We need lights to see.
Do we need them on the Opera House? Do we need them on the anything else that we've got in Sydney? Because there's a lot of lights.
I know where you're going with this, but I just will not let you.
Why? Why won't you let me? Please.
Is that your Batman impression? It almost sounded like a broody, sulking Batman.
It's not an impression of anything. It's my insanity for the bloody stupidity of me trying to be somewhat serious, talk about your topic that you messaged me that you really wanted to talk about the light show at fucking Sydney.
On a unrelated note, we have Vivid coming up.
Oh, for the love of Christ! Unrelated, my fucking tushy-wushy asshole.
Yes, Vivid is on. We got some lovely lights.
Lovely lights.
Yeah, that's the motto for Vivid. Some lovely lights.
You're fantastic at coming up with mottos and sayings and things. I really have to commend you for all the little Jasper sailings. That you like to come up with.
You mean sayings?
It's a Lincolnism word.
Okay.
Like sayings, but it's like saying, but with a more of a saying to it. You know what I mean?
No. I'm so confused.
Lincolnism is very confusing for a lot of people, but once once they once they realize Lincolnism is the best form of language, it will be normalized. Now, on sort of more related sort of topics.
Okay.
We last week we came up with an idea to list our favorite top 20 movies.
We did.
Now, why would we do that? Why would we subject ourselves to people in the comments to just say, "Oh, how dare you put this movie at this area? Like this movie should be here and this movie should be that." Like what is it about us and our personal choices that we choose to watch and enjoy?
Well, this podcast is always about us.
As it should be.
Yeah, exactly.
Talk about nepotism.
It's not nepotism. Do you actually know what nepotism is?
Editor, please note and cut out this section. Jasper, what is nepotism?
So nepotism is like using your family connections to like get ahead. Even though you might.
Well, it's the idea of using connections. It's not just family, surely.
It is mostly family. That's the main thing. That's the main thing behind nepotism, is that you use your family.
Jesus. Thanks, Jasper. You made me look like a fucking fool. Fuck's sakes. All right. God damn it. Man. Okay, yes. All right. Thank you, Jasper, for that definition. But so we've got a list of the definition.
We do have a definition of nepotism now.
Yes, we do have the definition now. So what are your picks?
I'll go 5, and then you go 5, and then I'll go 5. I don't know how we're gonna go. I'll just go.
Okay. Well, because you said you wanted to raise some ones before your top 20 first. So you've got those before I do. So you just go ahead along with those first.
I'll just go to the 20, and I'll get to my honorable mentions later because I have not thought of them.
Have you got a list, or do you remember at the top of your head?
It's all mental.
Oh, it's all mental. Okay.
Yeah, I'm just going by feels, like what's off the top of my head.
Okay. All right. So
this is gonna be very interesting.
Okay. All right. So not in your top 20. But what is your honorable mentions? Honorable mentions, 5. What are 5 honorable mentions?
5 honorable mentions. Top 5. It would be Raiders of the Lost Ark.
Oh Jesus! Oh man!
What?
As an honorable mention, damn.
Yeah.
No.
Look, there's one other Indiana Jones movie that I absolutely love.
Oh, okay. All right. This one's going to intrigue me. And is that in your top 20 list?
Yes.
Okay. All right. Fair enough.
Number 4, you got I'd say The Incredibles. Incredibles is a solid movie.
You thought The Incredibles movie was incredible?
Yeah. It was Incredibles.
Oh, come on, man. I just said the crappy joke. And then
I double down.
Oh man. Yep. Honorable mention number 3.
I'm going to go for The Exorcist.
Okay. I unfortunately have not seen it.
You should check it out.
I should. I know. It's been on the mind.
Yeah. Number 2, I would say.
Oh, damn.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah.
Damn. That's a good one.
Yeah.
Fuck. I can't believe I forgot to add that one to the list. Oh man. Oh, that's pissed me off now. Fuck. Because I am literally Patrick Bateman. Like it's just.
Yeah, you've got the. I don't know what you have. This.
Where are you going to go with this one, Jasper?
You've got the vowels in his name.
The vowels. I've got the vowels. Oh Jesus, that is a stretch for me being Patrick Bateman.
You got the vowels and consonants.
Oh man. I will eventually be Patrick Bateman. But yeah, and your last final honorable mention.
My last honorable mention, I'm going to go for About Time.
Oh, mother.
Did you forget about that one?
Oh. Yeah, it is a top 20. Like, I literally went with top 20. Fuck. I actually like that movie.
It's good, isn't it?
Yeah. Fucking good. Fuck.
It combines like two great things, a rom-com and time travel.
Exactly. It's a great fucking film.
Yeah.
It's really cute.
Wholesome.
Cute, wholesome.
The perfect package. Everything you need in a rom-com.
Yeah.
Chuck some time travel in, you get a solid movie.
Yeah. And an interesting way of doing time travel too.
Yeah.
As well. It's a completely different perspective and a different way of doing it too. And, you know, it felt really cute and good.
Yeah.
Wholesome. I will agree with wholesome. Yeah. Good film. My fucking list. Motherfucker. All right. I might get into my top 5 now.
Yeah.
Jasper, would you say that I had some interesting judgments or anything over yours? I wasn't too judgmental, was I?
No, I don't think so.
Okay, all right. Well, I hope you do not carry the exact same judgmentalness onto me. Okay. So it isn't an honorable mention because this is a top 20 list. Have I got your full attention?
Yeah.
Okay.
Sorry.
Wow. Texting and driving and then texting on podcasts.
I'm not texting. I was going through notes.
Okay, fair enough. On to you. The first one is Grown Ups.
What?
So number 20.
I'm sorry for not
Number
holding
20.
off judgment, but
Number
what?
20 is Grown Ups. Okay.
Is it because it's a good family film?
It's a good family film. It fulfilled a lot of happiness and joy in me. I know there's a lot of criticism with Adam Sandler. You know, he's not an actor and all that, blah, blah, blah. But it's just a funny film.
I can think of worse actors.
Yeah, there are a lot worser actors. And
Worser actors.
Worser. There's a lot of worser actors out there, you know, and Adam Sandler, he bangs good in that film. It's funny. It's, you know, a classic for me. And
It's a classic.
a classic. So we're doing a clay animation now. Jesus Christ. All right. So this is a narcissistic pick. The Lincoln biopic. I obviously don't need to explain that one.
Is it called Lincoln Park?
No. It's Lincoln. Abraham Lincoln. The story of Abraham Lincoln.
What? I walked into that one, didn't I?
I wasn't even trying to joke. I'm actually being serious here.
Oh,
Jesus.
Christ
Damn.
almighty.
Wow. That says a lot about my name and the history of my name. Number 18, Ready Player One.
Okay.
Yeah. It was a movie that finally featured a DeLorean, so we finally got Back to the Future 4. I really like the story of that.
Have you read the book?
No.
Book's so good.
Yeah?
It's so visual. I was like imagining it in my head. It's like, whoa, this would look amazing. And then I watched the movie and I was like, it's good.
I have not compared the time of release for when that actually came out, but on the time of release of the books, like do you know the year of when that book was released?
I'll find out.
Okay, yeah, find out, because I kind of had the idea for Ready Player One in primary school. I know. It's not completely original for someone to, you know, from the real world to go into the gaming world. But it was an idea that I came up with in fucking year 2.
So the book came out in 2011.
Oh, so I beat Ready Player One. I had that idea in year 2. The book.
Yeah, no,
So-
I figured.
Yes! All right. Ready Player One, I'm ready to sue. Just let me know the lawyer details and I will get my money soon.
That's how we get the funding.
That's how we get the funding for this whole entire thing. Oh fuck, that'll be funny as fuck. Number 17, Guardians of the Galaxy.
That's a solid origin movie.
Hooked on a feeling. Yeah,
I figured I would be the one singing.
well, I beat you to it. It's an excellent film. James Gunn knows what he's fucking doing when he touches something. Oh, Jesus. Come on, man. Why can't I say something like that without the weird looks?
You know how that sounds.
Well, yes, I guess. It's just innocent touching. There's nothing wrong with innocent touching. I mean, whoa. I'm kidding. I'm just fucking around with you there. All right. Okay. Number 16, Forrest Gump.
Yeah, okay.
Forrest Gump. You know, it's a biop of a man who does not exist, yet it's a real interesting story. I love some of the scenes with JFK, how they did that fucking scene where he's in the White House and he's shaking JFK's hand. How they did that back then was fucking nuts for the time. Yeah,
that would have been some amazing technology back then. It's like, holy shit, they got Tom Hanks in with JFK before he died.
That would have been nuts.
Yeah.
Like the cinema would have went fucking crazy, like Avengers Endgame. I bet.
Or like in Australian cinema, it would have been dead as quiet.
Damn, that would have been sad.
No, it's like it's an understated excitement.
An understated excitement.
Yeah.
That's it. That's interesting. Interesting. All right, now let's get to your top 10. Top 20.
Top 20.
Top 20.
Good spot to end your list on, and then we'll get to mine. We'll go back and forth.
Yeah, sounds good.
So number
just doing 5.
Yeah, number 20 I would say is Singing in the Rain.
Oh, okay. Okay. Yeah. All right.
It's a classic for a reason. It's a solid musical. It's like one of the first kind of musicals that's like a solid. Sometimes musicals are just like music and not much story. This one has like a perfect balance of both. The musical scenes are directed masterfully. They're choreographed beautifully, and the screenplay is just like a lot of fun.
When did that movie come out?
So that was 1952.
1952. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's a classic movie.
Yeah.
Classic. Lovely little musical there. What's your next one?
Number 19. It's probably got to be. I'll tell you what. Going on like along the lines of like a superhero kind of movies.
Okay.
I'm gonna say. Justice League: The Flashpoint Paradox.
Oh,
the animated movie.
The animated movie. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Interesting.
Yeah.
Why is that so close to you? That to the top there. Like it is a top 20. I like that movie, but why is that one so close to the top for you in all the movies that you've seen?
I would say it's just a solid superhero movie. You know, we've had some Flashpoint adaptations, and there have been some like absolutely shocking ones. And the Flash movie most recently, and this one, it knows what it is. It's just it's a good balance between an adaptation. It's like it perfectly captures the adaptation spirit, the story and everything. It's just like a solid animation movie and just a solid movie in general.
I do wish it was a little bit longer. I do feel the runtime of that movie was, significantly cut. Like, because there was a lot to adapt from the comics that they weren't able to, accurately do. And it cuts a lot of the war between Wonder Woman and Aquaman. A lot of that from the Flashpoint Paradox, in the comics. So I wish we got a little bit more of that. I know it's about Flash and whatnot, but you're going into a whole new separate realm with that. And like I enjoy that movie because, you know, time travel and the Flash, you know, I'm always there, sign me up. But I wish it was given a little bit more time because it wasn't able to fully take in what the comics did and why that was a good selling comic.
Yeah.
You know? Yeah.
You know, it's one of those balancing acts.
Yeah. But I did enjoy Batman's father as Batman.
Yeah. Thomas Wayne.
Yeah, Thomas Wayne. That's nuts.
Yeah.
And that the way they ended that was very, very good too. Where he writes the note for him and
yeah, it was so beautiful. It's the only time I've seen Batman cry.
Yes, yeah. So, alrighty. Oh, yeah, keep going.
Yeah, number 18. Number 18, it's got to be an action movie, I think.
Okay.
Like
all
a live action movie.
Live action movie.
Yeah, live action. I would say it's got to be Terminator 2.
Terminator 2. Ooh.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
Why Terminator 2 and not Terminator 1, or is that going to be higher up on the list somewhere?
I think I had to pick one of them. You know, Terminator 2, it's like it builds on a lot of the things.
It does.
It's like Terminator 1's a solid standalone movie and it's great, but Terminator 2 is like a solid follow-up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I agree with you. Yeah, that's good choice. Good choice. Your next one?
Number 17, it's I'm trying to go like genre by genre.
Come on, just like it doesn't matter if it's genre by genre, just whatever comes to mind, whatever feels the most important to you, you know? Like if it's another musical, fucking great.
Number 17, Tangled.
Okay. All right.
What?
Okay. Wow, I'm a very judgmental person. Why? I will ask why.
It's just so unbelievably beautiful.
The hair? Yeah.
Animation. It's a fun movie.
Okay.
It you know, a controversial take. Actually, probably not that controversial because a lot of people think Tangled is better than Frozen.
Ooh, I can't chime in on that one.
Have you not seen them?
I look, I've seen Tangled and I've seen Frozen, but I saw Tangled many years ago when I was in primary school.
Yeah,
you know, at that point. So it's not my place to call. Not my place. I don't know.
That's fair.
You know, neither of the two feel great to me or do anything really to me or anything. So, you know, you got the Frozen fans and you got the Tangled fans, and I'm obviously podcast host to Tangled fans. So,
that's the balance you need in a podcast.
Yes.
One who's a Tangled fan, and one who isn't.
That's right. An untangled and a tangled relationship.
Yeah.
All right, your next one?
Number 16, probably got to be Aliens.
Aliens, that's the second one.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. I agree with you there. Yes.
Yeah.
Aliens is good. It was great to have that setup from the first one, you know, it being a psychological thriller but with an alien in it. But then, you know, going to another planet and then trying to survive with a team of, you know, but Sigourney Weaver was the highlight of that movie for sure.
Yeah.
You know, there were obviously, you know,
Bill Paxton.
I was going to say Bill Hicks, but no.
No.
Yeah, Bill Paxton was a massive standout, and rest in peace, Bill Paxton, man. But yeah, Sigourney Weaver really shined in that movie, and so did the little girl.
Yeah, Newt.
Yeah, Newt.
Pingu isn't on my list.
No, that's
if Pingu made a movie, then probably.
Oh, the Pingu movie. If there was a Pingu movie, where would the Pingu movie sit?
It'd probably been an honorable mention, I would say.
Ah, damn it. Nah. Waste of a movie. It needs to be at the top 20. It needs to be in the top 5. Pingu movie needs to be in the top 5.
Are we back to your list now? Because I think I said 16 for Aliens.
Yes. Okay. So
we're
we're
going 15 to 10, and then I'll go.
Yeah. So from Forrest Gump, 15, 12 Monkeys.
I've not seen 12 Monkeys.
Oh, the original?
No.
Because there's a TV show that they made.
Yeah.
And I really liked the TV show. Yeah, I really felt like it needed a TV show to get your head around the weirdness of the time travelness, because like I will say, for a general audience, 12 Monkeys is a bit of a head looping kind of a fucking film. But and especially for its release at the time, Bruce Willis, excellent film in my books. It's again a different form of time travel. And I love those kind of films that just, take time travel, one of my favorite things to do, and wish to do at some point, fix up my life. Able to adapt it into a different way, and have different rules and different things, I really like that movie. The next one is The Matrix, 14. I did this with more focus on the trilogies, I guess, but I didn't really like 2, The Matrix.
Yeah.
I thought 3 was better than 2.
Matrix is a good standalone movie that got bogged down by its sequels.
Yeah.
It didn't need to be a sequel. It ended perfectly on its own.
Oh no, I think 3 was worthy, because it actually, it had Keanu Reeves actually fix the simulation. So there was actual a good resolution in number 3, but I don't think it needed the new one that came out. That was
Resurrections.
Yeah, Resurrections. Just don't resurrect. Just go back to the grave. What are you doing, Warner Brothers? So yeah, I really like The Matrix because it is filmed in Sydney. Wow. There's one scene of, him walking in the main street of Sydney, and you can actually see in the window one of the banks of the Commonwealth Bank. You see you see the symbol, and it's like, oh my God, only an Australian would recognize something like that, not anyone else.
No, literally. I was, this was last year for the Sydney Film Festival.
Yeah.
It was with this movie called Carmen, which I got to say did not have the appropriate amount of cars nor men.
Yeah.
And so I was very disappointed about that. But they shot in St. Peters.
Yes.
Which is a suburb that I was quite familiar with.
Okay.
And they were driving along the West Coast, oh, that's St. Peters, I recognize that. And they were saying, oh, this is Los Angeles. So no, it isn't.
Yeah.
No, it isn't. It's St. Peters.
Yeah, it's funny when they try and say, oh, it's this country, but no, it's Sydney.
It's a Mexico. It's
yeah.
got a yellow-orange tint.
Couldn't they have gotten away with saying it's Chinatown or something like that? If there's ever a production, would you be able to get away with something
probably
like that?
Not.
Yeah, probably not.
I mean, we couldn't.
Yeah, we could not.
No.
Number 13, The Lord of the Rings.
Trilogy?
It's a big build-up for it to be the trilogy. I will say the Two Towers.
Oh, yeah.
The Two Towers would be my favourite.
That is a solid movie, because I'd seen it partially, but not fully.
Yeah.
It wasn't until the extended cut marathon that I was able to see it in its entirety. I was like, wow, this is a solid movie. I figured it would be kind of the leeway between after Fellowship and like lead into Return of the King. It's like, oh, this is probably going to be the forgettable one. It's like good, but not as good. It's like, no, it's still a solid movie.
I do like Smeagol as a character because I can kind of do his voice. Smeagol for the precious loss. No, please, no.
Well, I know what I won't be doing.
What, voicing of Gollum?
No, sleeping.
Oh. God damn it. Wow. Fuck you, Jasper. I'll do this shit on my own.
you and Smeagol just doing the podcast together.
Just have a clone of me. Oh, please, no, you're making too much racist shit. All right. Number 12. You're going to like this one, The Notebook.
Yeah, okay.
It's I enjoy some rom-coms, and although it's not really that much of a rom-com, kind of thing, I think that Ryan Gosling did an amazing job in that film, along with Rachel McAdams.
Both attractive people.
Yeah,
Ryan Gosling especially.
Yeah. I think that movie shows a great length of the good parts of men, and what they'll do to try and get a good woman in their life, and
hanging from a what is it, a Ferris wheel.
Well, you won't see me, doing that kind of thing, in my body form right now. But
I like that visual.
Whoa.
Just you hanging from like the Ferris wheel in a park.
Oh, Jesus Christ. And there's me just trying to impress a woman, and Jasper's like adored by her.
Oh, nice.
Nice, kid. No, I wouldn't be able to do anything like that, but it's a movie of a man who's dedicated to trying to do the best for himself so that he can win her over. And it takes her a while, and she takes a goddamn while to figure out this guy is meant for her. But it's a good story, and a good little plot twist too with the whole
time travel.
Oh yeah, time travel.
It's called The Notebook for a reason. It goes from the past to the future.
It does, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's time travel.
He uses
maybe that's why you like it so much. So like, oh, it's time travel. It works perfectly.
I guess. I don't know. Just saying. Okay. Then we got to 11. The Curious Case of Benjamin Button.
I've not seen that movie.
Okay, that's your fun work for for next week.
Do you mean homework?
No, fun work.
Okay.
I always call it fun work. I will never put anything under extreme amount of pressure for you. I hate the word homework.
Okay.
It is a dirty word, and it will not be tolerated in Disrupt Media or anything. So
what about work fun?
Why not just fun work?
Well, what about fun times?
I think you know why I wouldn't call it fun times. Hey, Jasper, I've got some fun times for you. Would you like some fun times? Oh, Jesus.
How are we doing for time?
I think we're going to go over. We're definitely going to go over an hour for this one for sure.
Yeah, okay.
Because we have not finished our top 10. So, all right, now you.
Yep. What am I? 15.
Hey,
yeah,
well,
15
I'll
to
get
10.
I'll get you to say start now.
Okay.
We're back. Go on.
Yep. So 15 to 10, I would say. 15, Mad Max Fury Road.
Mad Max Fury Road. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I rewatched it recently. I'd only seen it once in cinemas, and I thought it was amazing. It was so awesome, and it still holds up today.
Okay.
14. I'm just gonna rapid fire these.
Okay. All right.
Yeah. 14. It's got to be The Shining.
Shining.
Yeah.
Okay. Yep. I got The Shining in there. Yep.
Yep. 13. 13. Yeah, I would say Return of the King.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Agree. It's not in mine, but I agree with you. I see why.
Number 12. I wish there was a Doctor Who movie, but a good Doctor Who movie that I would include in the top 20.
There is the Christmas specials and whatnot. Can you
they're
count
not movies though?
Well, there was sometimes some of them were sold separately as special DVDs and whatnot. Like the one with Matt Smith, the Time Lord one. That was like a whole hour kind of episode.
Oh, The Day of the Doctor.
Yeah, The Day of the Doctor. Yeah,
the 50th.
No, the one after. The time it's called
The Time of the Doctor.
Yeah, when he regenerates into Matt Smith again.
Yeah.
But then, and then he regenerates into
Peter Capaldi.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I'm not including those.
Okay. All right.
Where was I? Number 13?
Yeah.
Yeah, number 13. Number 13, I would gotta say La La Land.
Ooh, yes.
Yeah, it's one of my favorite movies of all time. I could not get tired of it. I know people are like, oh, I don't like La La Land. When I say to those people, you are wrong.
Well, what would be the thing that people say about that movie that they don't like about that movie?
Oh, that it's just not a good movie, and it's like, no, don't need to listen.
I think it's a good movie. I wish he got the girl in the end. That's all.
I found the ending to be, really good. It's like,
I didn't like the ending.
Yeah, a lot of people didn't like the ending, but I thought it was perfect.
I love and appreciate the piano, the jazz part of that movie. That's good, and
I've bought some of the songs on my phone.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Damn.
It's very rare that I do that.
Wow. Okay. All right. That's good. That's good. Yep. Next one.
Number 11? 12?
12.
12? Crazy Stupid Love.
That's a good, funny rom-com movie.
Yeah.
I love that one.
Yeah. Yeah. Number 11, I would gotta say it's Up.
Okay. Yeah. Up. I appreciate that one.
Yeah.
I got nothing against it or anything. It's a very sweet, innocent movie. An old man taking a young little Asian Boy Scout into the skies. There's nothing wrong with that.
What movie have you seen?
He's Asian. He's a little Asian.
No, he isn't.
He's Asian.
No, he isn't.
What?
Look it up. He isn't.
No way.
What movie have you been watching?
I swear to God, he's Asian.
No.
Oh my God. I'm literally going to kill myself if it is. What's his name in the movie?
Russell.
Oh my God, my phone is so slow. The animators designed Russell as an Asian American and modeled Russell after similar looking Peter Sowen.
Oh, okay.
Oh, fuck.
You got so worried.
Oh my God, Jasper, if that fucking went the other way. Oh man. Oh, thank Christ. Yes, no. It's an innocent, nice movie, and I enjoyed movie Up.
Yeah, and number 10, it's got to be The Batman.
Which one?
The Batman.
The Batman.
Yeah, 2021.
Okay.
With Robert Pattinson.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Top 10. Okay. Yeah, I agree. Fantastic fucking film. Fantastic.
Yeah.
All right. Number 10, Inception.
Yeah.
Uh,
That's one of mine.
A mind fuck of a movie. An incredible mind fuck.
Yeah.
Number 9, Wolf of Wall Street.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, the stylization of that film, you know, and it being an almost 2-hour biopic like that. Like, yeah, that's a great film. And if you want to get into sales, that is a great film as well.
I mean, probably not the ending part or like all the crimes.
Oh yeah, like don't get caught, obviously.
Commit crimes, just don't get caught.
Duh. Shutter Island 8.
I've not seen Shutter Island, but I've been meaning to.
Yeah, as soon as you get a chance, watch Shutter Island. Another mindfuck from
Benjamin Button and Shutter Island.
Benjamin Island and Shutter Island, 2 great classic films. You know, Shutter Island is a really interesting mindfuck. 7. Okay, now
You're gonna say 7?
What 7? Oh, 7 is my favorite movie. What?
7 is number 7.
No, unfortunately. 7, Star Wars, one of the Star Wars films.
Empire Strikes Back? The Last Rise of the Skywalker.
Look, I have to say the trilogy, like the whole
trilogy.
Like, you know,
OG.
George Lucas, Star Wars.
Yeah.
Anything George Lucas, you know, touched in the 80s and the 90s, and early 2000s, bang.
70s, 80s.
70s, 80s?
Yeah.
Is it that early?
Yeah. Star Wars 77.
Damn.
Empire 80, and then Return 83. And then he didn't do anything till like Phantom Menace in 99.
Shit. Damn. I it would have been great to have been, you know, the first few people to, you know, watch that for the first time in the cinemas back then. That would have been an experience for sure. Okay, number 6, The Terminator.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, the original Terminator. I can't it's great. The second film, I love it as much as number 1. But when it comes to the original, I don't think it can be beat, just because it was setting up a different movie. It was just robot time traveling chasing person. That was the simple concept of that movie, and that movie was just executed perfectly.
Yeah.
You know, it's when you had the second one that did things differently, that added a lot more to, you know, the story itself. Well, they did a great job in doing that, but the more that they made, the more it just felt, what the fuck are they doing? So yes, I the first one, perfect. You've got your final 5, top 5.
Yeah. Okay. So I've got top 10. I've got number 10.
Oh yes, yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Number 9. Number 9, Across the Spider-Verse.
Okay. Yeah. In terms of the story?
Yeah, in terms of everything.
Yeah.
You know, amazing animation. You know, genuinely fantastic acting. Just the whole shebang.
The whole shebang, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I agree with you. A fantastic film. Unfortunately, my friend hasn't actually seen it because he doesn't like animation that much.
What?
Well,
Well, you can watch it on your own.
well, yeah, and you know, I wait, no, I have seen it. What? Yeah, well, I have seen it. What do you think I haven't seen it?
Well, you were saying like, oh, you know, my friend hasn't seen it. It's like, wait, you can watch movies on your own. You don't have to wait for your friend to change their mind.
I know, but I just wanted to interject that, like for some reason, my friend who isn't much into animations, like, yeah, he doesn't like animations for some reason, and the animation style of that he found that particularly jarring,
Right.
Like the whole shakiness of it. Like I think it's fine.
I thought it was great.
Yeah, I thought it was great too. All right, have you got any more?
7.
7, yes. Keep going.
Yeah, 7. I've got. What have I got for number 7? I would say Gone Girl.
Okay.
Yeah, solid thriller.
Yeah.
Yeah, everything amazing about it. Number 6, Number 6, You're Next. It's a horror movie. It's about this these group of people that come in for like a family reunion, and they get like attacked by these like people wearing like animal masks.
Okay.
And there's one woman, Erin, that just kind of completely takes over. She has like she lived on like a training compound her entire life, and so she has like all these amazing skills, and so she just uses them to like take apart the criminals one by one, and it's amazing.
Okay.
And number 5, Die Hard.
Ooh, okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
I'm liking more and more of your tastes. I'm really I'm actually really surprised by your choices. Like, I would have thought you would have gone a bit of a different way of films, but no, you like some really good classics. Die Hard, good for you. Why?
Just is. So. Don't need to explain that one.
Oh, you can go into detail. It's a good film. Why is Die Hard such a great film?
It's a classic for a reason. It's got amazing action, solid direction. Some action movies, they don't know how to direct action. Die Hard knows how to direct action. Fantastic performance in Bruce Willis as John McClane. Great character in John McClane.
Yes.
Just a solid Christmas action movie.
Yes, it's a very good Christmas movie, isn't it?
Yeah. One of the greatest.
That was your top 5?
Yes.
Okay. All right.
4-1.
Final 5 for me. All right. In my top 5 is the Batman trilogy from Christopher Nolan.
Nice. Yeah.
It bangs. It really fucking bangs.
Yeah.
I like when I was younger, I wasn't able to watch watch it, but when I was an adult watching those films, man, they are a spectacle for sure. A spectacle for sure.
Yeah.
Now this is an interesting one. This is a really interesting one.
Grown Ups 2.
Oh, fuck off, no. No, that movie, no.
No.
I actually despise that movie. That was trash. Utter fucking trash.
Okay.
Grown Ups 2 was utter fucking trash. And you know why? Because all they did was go into the neighborhoods and do like little gags and that fucking shit in the neighborhoods. Like, oh, let's start off the movie with a deer.
Yeah.
Like, it really, the jokes felt so shit. And, like, they brought in Taylor Lautner. because he's
Why not?
Yeah, because why not? Hot guy with abs. Let's do that. And then
Maybe I should watch the movie then.
oh Jesus, Jasper, man, I don't want that sketchy shit. Get out here. So Top Gun Maverick.
Yeah. I've been meaning to rewatch that because I saw it in cinemas and it was like so late. And I was like wanting to watch it the entire time. I was like, this is amazing.
Now, the reason that Top Gun is actually not in my list because I actually think the second one
Is better.
is better.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say that one because it executed exactly what the old one had. Did a brilliant stunt performance and everything from Tom Cruise. I mean, just some of those scenes are fucking phenomenally tastic.
Yeah.
I like,
Just genuinely created goosebumps.
Oh yeah, and I haven't felt I saw it with my dad, and I was not more prouder to go into the cinema to watch that film with my dad. Like it meant so much to him, and me. It was a brilliant fucking film.
Yeah. Number 2.
No, I think we're at 3, are we? Yeah, we're at 3.
Oh, number 3.
Number 3, The Blues Brothers.
Yeah.
The Blues Brothers is a fantastic 80s classic.
Yeah.
Action comedy.
Musical.
Yes, musical too. Yeah. Musical component too. The John Belushi, rest in peace, but man, like was that a fucking film or what?
Yeah.
Dan Aykroyd too, like just
Carrie Fisher.
yeah, Carrie Fisher too. The whole thing.
James Brown. Aretha Franklin.
Do you remember how the whole thing with the Nazis fucking like that is where filmmaking needs to be. If you can make Nazis look like fucking fools, like that is quality fucking film, and that's why it's in the top 3, 100%.
Yeah.
Number 2, Looper.
Oh yeah.
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 Joseph Gordon-Levitt did a
Bruce Willis.
Yeah, and Bruce Willis too. Phenomenal fucking movie. It goes over people's heads for some people, and sometimes mine a little bit. Like, sometimes I'll literally be sitting there in bed and go, wait, hang on, no, Looper should have ended this way. And it's like, no. I'll always have, like, debates like that in my own fucking head. And then I think it's pretty obvious.
Back to the Future.
Yeah.
I had an inkling.
Yeah. No surprises. It's just the best film.
Yeah.
Of all time. Literally. There is no argument.
The trilogy or just the first one?
Ooh. Okay.
Because I know you love the second one.
Yes. I love the second one more than the first one.
Yep.
Controversial take. I know. Hot takes only on this podcast.
I did say Terminator 2 was better than the first one, so.
Yes, true. And you know what? I'm gonna save my view on that for the next podcast when we've got a special guest coming in. Because I think that'll be an interesting discussion with a Back to the Future fan.
Yeah.
Because I think she disagrees with me on that one, and it'll be interesting.
I'm not sure.
Oh, does she think the sequel is better then?
I know she loves the trilogy.
I think I remember when we spoke that she thought the first one was better than the second.
Yeah.
So
we'll find out.
It'll be an interesting, spicy hot podcast then. But Jasper, we have got your final 5, and then we'll have to say goodbye.
Yep.
Now your final 5.
My final 5. I literally had them in my head, and I was like, now that we're here, it's like,
man. So,
number 5. It's. Number 5, it's got to be the Wiggles movie. No.
Oh, man. Wow. Okay. All right. That would have... Oh, man. What good joke. Good joke. Good fucking joke, Jasper. God damn it.
Number 5, it's got to be The Dark Knight.
Okay. Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
It's one of the best superhero movies for a reason. It's just absolutely fantastic. Yeah. Number 4, The Mummy from 1999.
Okay.
Yeah.
Brendan Fraser?
Yeah. I watched it maybe 2 or so years ago, and I just had a habit of watching it subsequent times. I was like, no, I can't watch it too much, otherwise I'll hate it. I was like, no, I don't. I still don't hate it. It's a fantastic movie. It balances everything amazing, like action, romance, horror. There's the horror
Of The Mummy.
Yeah, it's fucking horrifying. Even now, I'm still thinking about scenes. I'm like, Jesus Christ, how did they get away with it? I remember because they were showing it on Channel 7. It's like the part of the movie. Like, how did they get away with it showing it at this time? This is a family movie. How did they? It's like, Jesus.
Let's scare the children as much as they can so that they can definitely watch it and not go to their rooms crying at what they've seen.
Yeah.
All right, next one.
Was it number 3?
Oh, that was Yes. Yeah, you're up to number 3.
Number 3. It's
Note to the editor, we have a lot of editing. Or shall I just upload it full raw? Just fuck it.
Yeah, just do it raw.
Yep. Do the Lincoln cut.
Zack Snyder's cut.
The egotistical Lincoln cut. That is.
Yeah. Okay, number 3. It's got to be The Last Crusade. Indiana Jones and the Last Crusade.
Okay. Oh yes. Yeah.
With Sean Connery.
Yes, Sean Connery.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's
because I said I found one to be better than Raiders, and it is that one. I love it so much.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Fair.
Yeah, because people are always harping on about Marion. It's like, yeah, she's good, but Sean Connery.
Yeah. Yeah. That's my mum's favorite.
Yeah.
Favorite, obviously, because of Sean Connery and Harrison Ford put together.
Yeah.
Number 2, Jasper.
Number 2. Endgame.
Oh, yeah. Yep. Okay. All right.
Yeah. And number 1, Inception.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right.
It's I think I said in our first podcast, it's one of my favorite movies of all time. I got to back it up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I do agree with you.
Yeah.
Very good film. Alrighty. I think we have spent a lot of time figuring out what kind of films we enjoy. I think next podcast we shall do TV shows after our guest podcasts. So that will be interesting.
All the worst movies we've ever seen.
Oh fuck! No, let's do TV shows first.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. we can work things through.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Thank you, microphone, for coming straight to my face. All right. Thank you, everybody, for watching. My name is Lincoln. This has been Jasper, and we are signing out.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.